I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
This episode of Film Learnin is brought to you by AeJuice and their new Kinetic Typography Pack. Roll the thing.
This video's sponsored. Woo!
Hey guys, welcome to Film Learnin, the show dedicated to learning some filmmaking and learning good. And we are back at the desk with another review episode. This time we're circling back around to AeJuice because they just released a new pack called Kinetic Typography. So let's check out the promo. Fair to say that looked pretty awesome, and you may have actually noticed I snuck a few Film Learnin ones in there because this thing is super easy to customize, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let's jump into After Effects.
Okay guys, here we are in After Effects 2020. I'm just going to head up to Window, find AeJuice Pack Manager 3 and open that up. From there I'm going to scroll down until I find Kinetic Typography, and all I'm going to do is hit the download button. And it's done. Well, that was easy. And now that it is open, you can see that there is 50 different titles in this pack. And to check out a preview, all you gotta do is just mouse over them. Now how's about I stop talking about this and we actually modify one of these bad boys. Okay, so let's just show you how easy it is to customize one of these titles. I like this one right here, so I'm just gonna grab that, hit the import button, and it's gonna create the comp within After Effects. Okay, all done. We'll just close out the pack manager, open up the pre-comp here, and you can see we've got our text and we've got our image. Now the image is just this home symbol here, and the text is just this stay at home thing. So firstly, I'm just going to skip until I've imported the Film Learnin logo. Done. Okay, so what I'm going to do firstly, I'm going to open up the text image, and if I turn on transparency, you can see it right here. All I'm going to do is just drop the Film Learnin logo in here, knock that out, hit the scale button, and we'll just scale that down so it's in place. That looks pretty good. Just adjust it. And if we head back, auto update, logo's in there. Now if we jump back there and we change the text in this pre-comp here, Film Learnin, bam, jump back into the final comp, that's all sorted. So let's check out a preview. So there you go, that customization took what, less than a minute? Now, if we want to dig in a little bit more, you can see we have a null object here that's called controls. So if we jump up to the effects controls, you can see we can change the text color. Now this is actually the caution tape color as well, so you can jump in there and change that to a green. I'm not sure why you would, but that's there. You can also change the background color. You can change the color of the particles, turn the background on or off. You can turn the texture on the tape on and off. And you can even get rid of those particles altogether if you don't want them, or just lower the opacity. So you've got a fair bit of control on just this one single project. Let's do another one, shall we? Okay, so we've done this one. Let's do one that's a little bit different. Let's say this one here. That looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to double click instead of hitting the import this time, and it'll do the exact same thing. Bam, that's all set up. All I'm going to do is just jump in here. You can see all I have to do is change one text box here. You can see there's also some controls. So you can change the text color, the background color again. Let's just have a look. I think this will be the reflections. Yeah, that's actually the reflections of the ball itself, so I'll just zero that. And the last thing is you can turn the texture on and off, so we'll just check that off. So you can see just by checking that on and off, it completely changes the look of it. I actually like the look of it off, so I'm just going to leave that off. I'm going to jump in here, and instead of just do it, I'm going to tap my God. Jump back to the final. Perfect. Let's check out a preview. So you can see to customize this to our liking, that took maybe 1 minute. That's insane. I think we've got time to do one more. Alright guys, let's do one more, and if you can hear anything in the background, that's just Dexter playing a game on his iPad, so just ignore that. I think we're going to go with this one because I think it's really dynamic. I like it, so let's double click and add it to After Effects. Now I would like to point out that this is the absolute first time that I've been playing with these particular ones. So let's just open that up, and I'll try to ignore Dexter's game as best I can. So you can see there's only 2 text boxes here, and the controls, let's just have a quick look at them. So you can see we can change all the text colors, we can change the background color, we can change the shadow color. Let's just have a quick look at that. Okay, so that's just casting a little bit of shadow there. Just undo that, and of course the texture, which is this sort of banding here, we'll turn that off and see what happens. Okay, this one definitely looks better with the texture on, so I'm just gonna check that, and let's just open these up and see what we've got here. Okay, instead of awesome animation, I'm gonna change that to Learnin. Yeah, good. Head on back, watch it auto update. Awesome, looks great. Now on the next text box, instead of typing best titles, we're gonna go with Film Learnin. Now you can see that's gone out of the bounds of the comp, so all we're gonna do is just adjust that to bring it on in. Now if we just head back to our final comp, it'll update. Nice. Let's check out a preview. So you can truly see that you can create some beautiful dynamic text animation in minutes. Truly minutes. And the best part about this is there is 50 of them in this pack.
Guys, that is the Kinetic Typography package from AeJuice. It's super easy to customize, and it looks awesome. I mean, it's just so easy, even Doug could do it. Hey! And as I mentioned in the review, there are 50 different titles for you to work with, and that's a pretty good bang for your buck. So if you are interested in making some really cool motion graphics without having to put the effort in, just click that link below and check it out for yourself. I guarantee you will not be sorry. Now guys, it is also worth mentioning that AeJuice has their free pack manager, and you can actually download a trial of Kinetic Typography and just trial it out. So even if you are sort of on the fence, you can download it and trial it out and have a bit of a play around and see if it's going to work for you. And I think this goes without saying because I've mentioned it several times, while you are at the AeJuice website, download the free pack manager, download the starter kit, and download as many trials as you can because all of their stuff is really, really good, and there's a whole bunch of free stuff on there just begging for you to download it and just use it in After Effects and Premiere Pro. But for now guys, that's all I got for you. If you did enjoy the episode, please smash that like button. I really do appreciate it, and it does help out. I've got another tutorial on its way, so keep an eye out for that. And one way you can do that, especially if you are new here, is hit that subscribe button below and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss a single Film Learnin episode. I've got 2 other episodes right over here, and one of them might be a playlist, so check that out. All my socials are there guys, including the Patreon if you want to support us, or you can set yourself up with the YouTube membership by clicking that join button below. But until I see you again guys, keep learning!